We'll see. We'll see if anyone can hear me. God damn. Hello, if you're watching on YouTube, please tell me if I fix the problem or if I'm once again just speaking into the void. And hello, Substack. Also, people, please tell me if you want me to talk about something or if there's something you want me to look at or think about or whatever. Or if you're seeing something fab that you're loving, because I'm having a hard time fixing my technical problems and taking in the fashions. Audio working. Yes. Okay. So if people want to watch on YouTube too, I don't even know what I just wrote in the headline and the description and whatever. I'm so glad you guys can hear me now. That was crazy. That was super annoying. Um I can't hear my live stream again, but I don't really care as long as everyone on YouTube can hear me. Hello, Cool J has arrived, everyone. Looks nice. Boater's an interesting choice. We don't see a lot of boaters. I certainly prefer to a fedora. I'll tell you that. Nice jacket. I'm drinking a little orange juice and sparkling water. A little bevy. Anyone else having a nice treat? It's dinner time. Well, on the East Coast, I guess. Everyone having a nice Sunday. Everyone ready for the VMAs. Well, yeah, let's see if there's anything else interesting happening at the VMAs this evening. Lady Gaga performing. Beyonce and Taylor Swift, you know, they should show up. They're nominated for a million things, but I'm guessing they won't show up. What else? Oh, who's this? His wife? I assume this is Ella Cool J's wife that he's posing with. She's got kind of like an Erykah Badu swag to her, though. I must say, the structure of the hat, the oversized jacket, they're kind of matching. That's fun. Oh, it's leopard print. It's even more fun. Yeah, that's got to be his partner. Nice. I'm very curious why they chose Ella Cool J to host this year. If anybody knows, I don't. Oh yeah, good observation. For those on Subject, someone on YouTube said that there's a lot of suits with houndstooth and checkered patterns so far, which is very true. Oh, Nikki Glazer. Let's see what Nikki Glazer's wearing. I'm watching. Oh, for people on YouTube, also, I'm watching the MTV live stream, the red carpet pre-show live stream on their YouTube channel, which I would show you, but I presume is heavily copywritten and will get me immediately struck, get me immediately banned from all platforms. Nikki looks nice. Oh, she's stuck in her dress. Yeah, I don't know. I'm waiting for someone. I need another Doja Cat moment. I am obsessed with this little stage they're making, the little podium they're making everyone get up on. It's by far my favorite thing they're doing here. Now, if they would just get one of those, what is the like E News has the 360 crazy camera that like spins around them. They need all they need now is that they're making this man do it manually. But if they could get the whole like robotic rig going, I feel like we'd really be cooking on this platform. Very pageanty in the best way. Oh, who's this? Very high slit. A lot of very form-fitting gowns and nice and I mean complimentary. Love some side butt, you know? Great. Again, would love a Chiron telling me who I'm looking at, but fine. I'm assuming that this is some sort of K-pop group that I should know. 1 or 8. 1 or 8. If anyone is a fan, please tell me about 1 or 8. Are there 8 of them? If not, I will riot. Because it's gotta be one of them or there has to be 8 of them, and that's what are we doing with any number in between? I love that they all look like they just, like, walked through a fire, and these outfits are what came out the other side. I feel like there's more than 8 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, no, no, there's 8, there's 8, there's 8, there's 8. We're fine. Yeah, I feel you, Trace. I'm in the same boat as you. But I wanna be hip, I wanna be cool, I wanna know what the youth are consuming, who they're into, who's the heartthrob, who's the Harry Styles of the group, you know? I do like that the K-pop boys I like the way that they dress, like, thematically, it's like old school NSYNC, Backstreet Boys situation where they all clearly have, like, a theme their stylist is working with to keep them in unison with each other. Who's performing tonight? Did I already say Lady Gaga? Anyone else? Who's this? Halsey? Quite a bit of silver we've seen tonight as well. Like that Dakota Johnson aluminum foil dress I had in the newsletter the other week. We're seeing a lot of aluminum foil on the red carpet tonight. Big night for Reynolds Wrap. I don't think this is Halsey. I think I've mistaken her. No, it's not. I don't know who this is though. I love that her dress. It's very like she is a car. You know what I mean? The whole like the front of it is very like a grill of a car. Oh, what is that? Why are we? This fisheye lens thing is interesting. Yeah, the corset feels like right, they only built the front of it, and then they ran out of time and just strung together the back. It's really holding her in there, though, considering they only built half of it. Youngblood is here. Youngblood, who I recently found out that my friend has a crush on. And I was like, "Him? That guy?" I mean, fine. Just like of all the celebrity crushes, I love when someone has a celebrity crush that's like so out of left field and you're like, "You could have picked literally anyone in the world." And you're like, "No, it's gonna be Youngblood." I get it. He has a little bit of a whimsy to him that I do think is can be charming. I love his jacket. Very beautiful. That's like the type of jacket you always hope when you go, "Oh, he's taking it off." This pose he's doing very Jim Morrison The Doors. Like, that's gotta be the reference, right? Like, the Jesus on the cross pose, the shirtless. Okay. Is this supposed to be signaling something to me that I'm like, I know why he's doing this? Is this a thing that he does? Because to me, it's just Jim Morrison. But I'm sorry. I was going to finish saying that the coat that he's wearing is the coat that you hope when you go like thrift store shopping that you find in the right, and you never ever will find a jacket like that. But that's the dream. That's the goal. Who's this guy? I missed his name. Oh, he's growling. Youngblood is growling and ferociously pawing at the camera. I love all of the modeling work that he's doing. I really can't complain. Very serious now. Such pouting. I mean, it beats what a lot of other men do on the red carpet, which is absolutely nothing. Okay. Not familiar with this man. Interested in a close up on his sunglasses, though. They're like tilted the wrong way. Why are they so forward? They're like, are you catching that on Substack? The angles that I'm giving you? Hmm. This woman's just in a bunch of gold chain. I love this. What's happening here? And note that she did not just wear a generic pleaser. She wore like the where the I'm sorry, I just got lost in her bare ass on the screen. They're like jaws. Her heels are like little teethy jowls. This is fun. Who is this woman? Again, if anyone wants to chime in with actual information for me, it is a Rose McGowan ripoff, but in a fun one. I mean, I'm always here for a Rose McGowan ripoff. No problems there. Fun. I really like the choice in shoe. Is really what sold me on this. I love moments like this that are references like like old Rose McGowan or something. Because it's like I just love how much times have changed. Where it's like Rose showed up in this and like the world stopped, and now we're just like, yeah, it's some ladies here in a gold watch chain and then nothing else, and moving right along. This guy's just holding up his fists. He's ready to fight. Oh, there's a lot of nice outerwear this evening. I guess it is fall, right? It's back to school time. Folks are really showing off some nice jackets that I'm getting inspired. This plaid, I don't know who this is, but this plaid's gorgeous. They must be thrilled too that it's not. I feel like usually when they do this award ceremony, it's like actually still 100 degrees outside. They must be thrilled that there's an actual breeze and they can wear clothes. I'm kind of over these like ruffled socks thing though with heel. Like I love a sock with an open toe shoe or any shoe, whatever. But I don't know. There's something about the little girl ruffle socks that I'm just like, I know. Let's try something else. Hi Substack, how are you? Hello friends. Hello friends all around. See, and there's too many straps here. I just feel like you gotta pick between those like gold chain ankle and then the real ankle straps of the sandal, and then we have the sock ruffle, and then you know what I mean? Like you're bifurcating your ankle in too many ways. Just need to like streamline. I feel like it's the least of the problems going on though. Wow. So much center cleavage. That is her fashion tape has got to be working overtime. More silver too. We got some silver boots. We got those aluminum foil boots. What was the last live stream we did together? Because I feel like the last live stream, they were like rushing us through everybody, and I like never got to see anyone, and they were cutting people out and like not showing whole outfits. And MTV is having the opposite problem where I'm lingering for 1,000 years on every single person coming down this red carpet. But also, they're still not giving me the details I crave. I'm telling you, we got to bring back manny cams. Not even to see the mannies. It's like I literally just want to see details. It seems like the only way I can get it. They do kind of look like scrunchies on our socks. Do I think the full length leather was pulled off? Are you talking about someone specifically or just like in general? Yeah, it does seem like there's been a lot of full length leather. I mean, I think that's kind of par for the course. You know what I mean? Like we're at an MTV event. There's a bunch of like rock stars and musicians. I think you're always just going to get like leather, head to toe leather as kind of a default safe option. And I mean, it does generally like look pretty good. It's kind of hard to fuck that up, so I get why people go for it. Oh, I didn't think I missed the full length leather jacket. Love a little headscarf. Love a little pop of color. Oh, who's that? Oh, whose hair? Who's this with their a bow made out of hair? Is it a bow made out? It's not a bow made out of hair, and that's very disappointing. It's just a regular bow. I thought it was made out of her own hair. Fine. It doesn't hit as hard anymore. Another pleaser, another day, another pleaser heel, another clear lucite shoe. It's not even that I'm against pleasers. I like pleasers. Like, I don't know how many ways I can say this. I like pleaser. What I don't like is the lack of diversity. These people make thousands of shoes, thousands and thousands. Like, there's just an endless variety of pleaser in the world. Why we are always selecting the exact same lucite one, and I just want more pleaser representation, I guess is the way I should say it. Whoa, I love this circle. I love that they're like Jupiter. We got like a blackout Jupiter dress. Really protect your personal space. Really keep those you don't want near you away from you. I bet that this dress is bad binge ting tong. Tong tong? It's something like that. Now I have to look it up. It's this designer I like. I want to make sure I get their name right. Bad Bench. Yeah, Bad Bench Tong Tong, I bet made this dress because they're always making like big sculptural gowns such as that. Oh, someone is doing a flamingo pose with just one leg, and I respect it. Respect it enormously. Who's this with the mermaid hair? Very showgirl this year. Very like Bob Mackie light with these kind of beaded, fringy nothingness. Yeah, the dress is kind of personal space hat. I see it. If you're just joining us on Substack, I'm also on YouTube. That's why I'm talking over here. And we are watching MTV Red Carpet Pre-Show live stream on their YouTube channel. And just taking it as it comes, taking it one day at a time, one outfit at a time, one pleaser platform at a time. Okay. I love whoever this is who just literally rolled up in what they wear every single. Again, respect. Backwards baseball cap, just yeah, chore jacket, tee, Carhartts, no worries. Yeah, you do you, man. Who's this in the Pam Anderson hat? There's someone atop the pageant stage where they're doing the worst camera work they're doing anywhere on this red carpet. And she's got a big blue feather Pam Anderson hat. But they've panned away now, so I'll never know. Oh, you know what? I could be turning on the closed captions, I suppose. Oh, and there are no closed captions. Okay. Not very accessible friendly. Okay, no worries. Okay, Kid Leroy. Has Kid Leroy, and there are Kid Leroy listeners out there, has he put out something recently? The last thing I know from him is that song he did with Justin Bieber. Anyway, is he still dating Tate McRae? What's Tate McRae up to? Did she already walk? I haven't seen her. I'm sure she's already walked in. I just missed her in the midst of my audio kerfuffle. Oh, she did already walk. Oh, yeah, of course. Of course, of course, of course. Missing everyone. Fun. Huge pants on Kid Leroy. Justin Bieber would be so proud of his protege. Although these fit him a little too well for Justin State. He can walk in them. And that does not fit the bill. Oh, there's the Pam hat. It's straight up a Pam recreation, the bustier thing too, right? Pam wore a lot of things, we don't have to like reference the same Pamela Anderson look every single time. Just putting it out there. Yeah. Kid Leroy that is a David Byrne fit for sure. Although it could be wider, could be boxier. Shoulder pads could be shoulder padding. A little bit harder for me, but yeah. Oh yeah, this whoever. No, it's Summer Walker. Summer Walker is doing a straight up Pam Anderson fit. Is this Summer Walker's real boyfriend, or is she hired a sugar daddy for the evening? Because that's very funny. She's feeding him cotton candy in a way that makes me think she hired this man. Either way, I love everything that they're up to. I love a gimmick, I gotta say. I do love a little, like, campy stunt, specifically at the VMAs for some reason. It's, like, where I wanna see it. This is cute. Summer Walker looks cute. The camera that is filming the platform stage couldn't be choppier. Literally couldn't be doing worse footage. And again, no chyrons, no closed captioning, no worries. I can't show you the screen because I would get copyright struck. Sorry. It's MTV. It's MTV. It's the YouTube. It's their YouTube channel. You can watch it. I wish I could show it to you, but I don't know. I guess maybe I could on YouTube. I guess if maybe it falls under uh, fair use, but that seems like I don't know. Am I not having enough nightmares? Well, I can pull up the live stream on YouTube in another window. You guys, I just figured out how to make my mic work. Now you're trying to get me to do all this other shit? Hello, Lisa fan in the chat. You know that we can't even see Lisa on screen at the moment. I'm getting spammed by a Lisa fan on YouTube. Is this Sabrina? Did she fire her makeup artist at long last or her hairstylist? Because this is better. She has surely fired her. She looks so much better than she usually does at awards. This is fantastic for her. I am so happy for her. Yeah, I love Lisa. Of course I love Lisa. I'm not looking at her on screen right now though, so I can't speak to her appearance or what she's doing at the VMAs, but I love her. I'm looking at Sabrina Carpenter right now, whose makeup and hair is I mean, the hair is not I don't want to say the hair is fantastic, but it's certainly a vast improvement from what we've seen concocted for her in the past. Whoever did the makeup slayed it in a major way. Fit is great. Would love to know the designer, but of course can't hear anything. Fit's amazing. Fit's gorge. Wow. I haven't liked Sabrina one of her outfits this much in a hot minute. Very excited for her. My diva. Lisa is my diva. She looks so good. Her makeup's so good. I can't get over it. A celebrity who's taking my notes, who's taking my feedback. I respect it. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, people could just pull up the live stream. I mean, I'd like to show you the live stream in frame, but I don't think people understand how, like, technologically unsavvy I am. This is something that I would have had to look up in advance and, like, prepare even the things that I've prepared to do, I can't make happen, so where is the live VMAs? It's on MTV's YouTube channel. If you go to MTV's YouTube channel, they have a 2025 Video Music Awards live red carpet pre-show. Mm, I'm trying to see if I can put screen and screen in a way that's intuitive to me. Yeah, I'm sorry, friends. I don't know how to put Anyway, if someone wants to comment and tell me how to put the live stream of the MTV VMAs in my live stream, I'll do it, but I literally don't know how, and I can't figure out on the fly. Camila Cavalli, okay. Yeah, the camera work on this live stream is wild. Is that Busta? A lot of leather, a lot of metallic silver, a lot of houndstooth. I'm really just saying back these trends so that I remember them for the night. Oh my god, it's already 7. Cruising towards the award show ceremony. La Roche. Oh my god, Ariana's here. Was Ariana nominated for something? Does anyone know? Hold on. It starts at 8. The show proper. The red carpet's already started, obviously. That's what we're watching. Yeah, La and Ari. Nice. Pretty. Looks vintage. I guess I should pull up let me see if there's any credits on the internet. Oh yeah. Let me give you some credits here. This is custom Fendi and Swarovski jewelry. Interesting. It really does look vintage. That's surprising to me from Fendi. It's nice. It's very, I don't know, old 1950s. It's cute. I mean, certainly better than all the pale, washed out pinks we were suffering through last year. Was that last year? Oh my god. She looks good. I like this hair color on her also. I think it brings back some of the color to her face. She was getting quite washed out in that blonde, I feel like. Let me see if I have any other interesting credits. Oh yeah, Doja Cat is wearing Balmain. Makes sense. Yeah, that's kind of it for VMAs. I don't have anything confirmed. Otherwise, that's particularly of interest. Tate McRae in Ludovic de Saint-Cernin, which basically just looks like her underwear and a nightie. That's cute. Oh, my phone's okay. No worries. My phone just now wants to die. That's cool. I guess I could go get a. I'm gonna go get a charger. Oh, I haven't watched this season. I've dipped out. I was a Project Runway diehard as a teen, and I like dipped out when they renewed it. Maybe I should get back in to see Law. I do think he's very funny. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go get my iPhone charger, and I'll be right back. Kirby. Let's see if I can save off one more live stream after. It's pretty. Oh my god. Please. Yeah, trust it and get good. It's like it's never been done before. Okay. 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 Hello, I'm back. Now the MTV live stream is doing like a coming up, but they're just showing me exactly what they were showing me before. Okay, whatever. What's going on? What's going on out there? Are people enjoying? Oh, here's Tate. As I said, I hope Victoria's Secret made that because they should have made that. They're making a huge mistake if they're not making red carpet looks like that. It seems so just like such an easy slam dunk for them. I know that Tate wears a lot of their stuff too on stage. That's just Sabrina. Man, why do I feel like he's a TikTok star? I feel like because of I talked about this on the podcast, but because I've been hate watching The Summer I Turned Pretty, and because of Jeremiah, you know, they're just describing gentlemen of that generation like him. I'm just like, oh yeah, TikTok hype house. Him. He's just got a TikTok hype house energy, which is like a very specific type of insult I'd never used previously to experiencing Jeremiah on that godforsaken television show that I can't stop watching. You know, Paris Hilton, I like the idea of a flame bust, but this is like way too busy. Also, it feels like she just couldn't get the Mugler one. You know what I mean? It feels like she wanted to wear the Mugler like motorcycle bustier, and so just like DIY'd one. Did anyone see that like AI photo shoot that she did? Very weird. Very odd. Also, it's always confusing to me that Nikki still does stuff like this because I just assumed like when she became a Rothschild that she would kind of dip out of all of this for forever, and she has not. True to her roots. I really like this Doja Cat look. Can't hear a word she's saying, but and that's a big compliment for me because I hate Balmain. I hate Balmain. But this is like Balmain if and Moschino had a baby. You know, it's like there's something very Jeremy Scott to it, and maybe that is what Olivier Rousteing should be doing, is, like, leaning into the Jeremy Scott of it all. Because he really I mean, a lot of his work to me shows that he doesn't have, like, super great high taste. So, maybe he should just, like, embrace the fact that he doesn't have good taste and lean into the camp of it all because it works here. Again, the pleaser I mean, at least, they're a different color. They're not lucite, they're butter yellow, so that's different. But again, I just mean you're not tricking me that Cat is like a tall woman because she's wearing a 7-inch platform. Just saying. You're not fooling the masses. Okay, now it's telling me my phone isn't charging. Oh, it's back to charging. Never mind. Okay. Just gotta get through one more hour of things going wrong. Are there like eclipses or something? Is this an eclipse problem? Is this why this is happening to me today? I'm telling you, who is this TikTok hype house gentleman? Oh, someone is performing. There's many manicured hands over their face. Got scared by something on my mic that touched my mouth. Everything's going great. This also feels like a K-pop group that I should probably be aware of. Oh, they're really aggressively ass popping. Maybe if I could hear their song, I would know who the hell this is. I feel like they used to do more of this at the VMAs in the past, like have these little mini outside performances. Like they'd be like, "Oh, now we're gonna go over this like weird tour bus, and someone's gonna perform on the roof of it." You guys know what I'm talking about? Good morning. Good morning to the Philippines. How are you doing? How's your day? How's the weather? Who are you looking forward to seeing? I like these big bird details, their outfits. The big bird fringe. Did anyone see Amal Clooney wear that dress? She look straight up big bird. I mean, looked nice, but it was a yellow feather dress. It was something Mrs. Big Bird would absolutely have in her closet. Great choreography, lots of little kicks, lots of aggressive uh, ass thumping. Fantastic. Would love if they would credit these girls by putting their name on the screen so that us olds could know what we're looking at. What are my fashion trend predictions for today? I don't really have any predictions for today, but we were talking earlier. So far, we've seen a lot of metallic silver, like an aluminum. We've seen a lot of houndstooths and tweeds, a lot of head to toe leather. What was the other one that we were talking about? Someone in chat will remind me, I'm sure. We had one more. Mega platforms, mega lucite platforms, always, eternally, every red carpet. Swearing there was one more though that we were talking about. It's gonna haunt me. Ooh, loving this throwback to Rihanna. On Reddit the other day, they had just a slideshow of like Rihanna's most iconic candid moments, and they were so iconic. They truly, she's just such a good celebrity. It's really crazy, and one of the most gorgeous women of all time. Personal spacewear. That's true. Personal spacewear, and I didn't even connect it to the Moon Man of it all. We are seeing quite a bit of personal spacewear. Hi, Fran. My dog's here. Hey, dude. Is that Ricky Martin with his shirt to his belly button? Oh, Gabby. I love Gabby Windy, dude. She's just so fun. Oh my god, it's a lace catsuit too. She really just gives me such joy. She just had some new photo shoot, some new magazine shoot that looked great. It really reminded me of that. What is that iconic one? I think it's Steven Meisel, where it's like he shot it like paparazzi. I love that shoot. Anyway, Gabby's reminded me a lot of that. I feel like MTV is not like mining its archive. Like I would love to watch footage like that. Like if they cut something together out of all this old footage they have from old VMAs, I'd watch the hell out of that. They're like not utilizing their archive footage to proper advantage. Because even I sometimes I do for the newsletter like VMA like throwback where I'll like look at one from like 2000s or something and just pull my favorite outfits, and it's so good. They're always like so good, and there's so much to talk about, and there's so much that like relates to today. Anyway, free content idea for MTV as always. What else? What else is happening? I'm having a party in New York on Wednesday for my book club and for Jessica DeFino's newsletter rebrand. It's totally sold out, which is cool. It's gonna be like 100 people there. But if anybody could get a ticket, especially I'm looking at you Substack, if anybody couldn't get a ticket and really wants to go, you can just DM me. I can figure it out. We can get you in there. I can squeeze you into that bar. Don't you worry. There's gonna be really fun readings though. We have a bunch of different guests reading a bunch of different like archival stuff. One of our guests, Nicole, is reading from the original What Not to Wear book, which seems deranged. It seems quite problematic, and I'm looking forward to that. My friend Kate is reading a piece from Kat Marnell. I think maybe from her Vice column, which I used to be obsessed with as a young 20 something. I love Kat. I'm going to read Karl Lagerfeld's Diary for Harper's Bazaar, which is one of my all-time favorite pieces of writing. It like enrages me that I didn't write it before he did, even though it's like it's his reality, but it's my satire and his reality. How I feel about it. What's the deal with this? This is the somber guy, the ass and Ray was in his music video. What's the deal with him? I don't know anything about him except I know a little bit about his like TikTok lore. Just a goofy, silly guy. No, Mr. Beast. This is where I have to draw the line. No, Mr. Beast. I don't want to see him on my screen. I don't want to hear what he has to say. Wearing a boring ass suit. No, I've been Caleb Herring instead. We not have gotten, do we have to get the number seventh most influential guy of the year? Can we have gotten the number six? I'd rather hear what he has to say. I'd rather be influenced by Caleb. Gives me bad vibes. I know he does like good. I know. I understand he does charitable things and whatnot, but he gives me bad vibes. I can't even hear what he's saying, and I I don't like it. I disagree. You better be giving someone like $1 million right now. Cell phone call. Commercial break. Okay. Yeah, he is awkward. That's the least of my problems with him. Awkwardness. The fact that he's the biggest star in the world and is like the most uncomfortable man on camera alive. Pretty funny. What's up, Zach? Hey, yeah, yeah. What's everyone doing? What are you having for dinner? What's your favorite outfit on the red carpet? Fran, you want to come see people? She will not get up here and come see you. Don't take the drink. Are they really just playing a full commercial? What am I watching? I'm watching someone BMX. Well, not even BMX, just motorbike. Oh, someone's motorbiking onto the red carpet. Wow. Wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Delivering the Moon Man. Fran hates it. Fran saw Mr. Beast and she got triggered. Raging. Who is this young man? Why is he getting an award? Fran, mind your manners, please. We have guests. No. No. What are you even barking at? No, no, no. Apologies. Just no manners. She's going feral, and I just have this feeling that she's going to go feral and like knock over every all the lighting equipment, every like camera stand. Just given the nature of how this evening has gone so far. Fran, can everyone hear what she's doing? Raging. Yeah. Okay. Rachel, can you calm down? You're making a scene. Okay. She's furious. Mr. Beast has set her the hell off. Blah blah blah. Let me take a look at let me check the tag and see if they're doing any more credits that might be intriguing. They've done one more credit. Oh nice. Sabrina Carpenter's dress was custom Valentino. That's so funny because literally from the colorway of the dress, like that red with the lavender purple, I was like, that's I kept it to myself, but I was like, that's Alessandro Michele. That's a Valentino. It's a Valentino number. And it was beautifully constructed. She looks so good in the photographs. Gotta say. No further credits to report. Actually, let me check my email because brands love to send me 1,000 emails. No, no. I got the custom Fendi for Ariana. It was inspired by a dress worn by Silvia Venturini in the 1980s. It does look very 1980s now that they say that. Who is Silvia Venturini? Does anybody know? Oh, just Silvia Venturini Fendi. Okay, my bad. My bad. Hmm, nothing else to report. The PRs are slow, I guess, to confirm this evening for some reason. Okay, I'm back. I'm back to the live stream. Oh, new credit on that nice plaid jacket. I was talking about Helen Anthony. I've heard of them. And there's Glorilla with the scrunchy, floppy socks. I really did not recognize her. Honestly, I kind of. Is there a way I can show you this? No, there's no way I can show you this. The way that Glorilla's look came on like the runway, I actually think would have been a lot more interesting than the way that she wore it. I mean, I like the jacket, but the original had like really high thigh cutouts, like a thigh that went up to kind of like the bottom of your rib. So you have like the long pubis strip, if you will, and then it had like a little shorty cravat within like three gold buttons down the middle. Kind of fab. I think she should have reconsidered. But alas. Oh, they're making the girl group pose on the platform. Pose upon the pageant platform. Oh, now they're just recapping. The fact that it's 7:20 and they're giving me like a recap of the people that we've seen in the last hour makes me think I don't know, people aren't showing up or like this isn't going to be as star-studded as a year perhaps in guests. Like we're back to Meg Stalter, which is literally where I began this whole live stream. Not that I'm claiming love looking at Meg Stalter's outfit, but can I see some more fashions or we're just kind of panning around? This gentleman's tie looks like a sword, and that's fun. Maybe we're having another Ren Fair fall. I know last year was a big. I wrote a lot. I wrote extensively about it. If you read my work, if you view my work, but it was Ren Fair fall last fall. Maybe we're having a little circle back. That Excalibur tie. You know, I I do I'm so torn. I do like to give away some of the awards on the red carpet just 'cause we need to, like, get the night going, you know what I mean? Like, we need to move through some of these, but also, like, if you do have to do some on the red carpet, doesn't that tell you that maybe you're giving out too many awards? You know, like, if we can't fit them all into the ceremony that's, like, 3, 4 hours long, like, maybe we need to cut back on the awards, but then again, I did read that they literally just added this year, like, best pop artist or something, or, like, best country and best pop artist, so I don't know. Need to reevaluate their priorities maybe. Need some more stars. Give me those stars. Give me those gowns. Oh, I remember now what our other trend was. We were talking about, like, Bob Mackie type of, like, showgirl, Vegas showgirl, like, this all this, like, sequin, beaded, fringy rhinestone stuff, which I also think is kinda like with the leather, like we were saying before, it's like the cla you know, it's an MTV VMA's safety blanket in a way, like, those are kinda guaranteed, you know, they work. They work for an event like this always. Wow, I'm so delighted by Sabrina Carpenter and this make under, honestly. I mean, we still there's room we could be doing even better, but for now, that's quite an improvement from the past. Love to see it. I'm tired of this one drone shot they keep showing this record where they keep doing the same, like, half circle drone shot overhead of the red carpet. I get it. I see. I understand the layout of this step and repeat. Thank you. And now they're punishing me by showing me clips of people I've already seen. Fine. I'm guessing Lenny's wearing Saint Laurent. It's gonna be my educated guess. Well, I wish I could hear him, but I had to choose between the mic and audio on my live stream, so I chose the mic. We're kinda ripping through this, like, what do you mean we're doing best R&B and best country on the red carpet? Is that not, like, prime award show content? Am I crazy? Should that not be, like, a big category in the show itself? Best R&B? Best country? What do we got left? I guess when you have so many, like, musical performances, you gotta I love that Mariah did not show up to accept this award, but she is literally gonna show up tonight to accept her, like, lifetime achievement, Moon Man. She's like, "I couldn't possibly get to the red carpet on time to accept this, like, piddling best R&B performance, Moon Man. Like, I'll see you at the end of the show." No one loves illusion mesh more than Mariah Carey. All of her outfits are completely tethered by illusion mesh. It's really incredible. Single-handedly keeping the illusion mesh business alive. Honestly, kind of single-handedly keeping like, prom dress industry alive. It's a very specific type of, like, dress that she's into. It's very pageant girl. It's very Miss America. Is this Pauly D? If there's something about the combo of Pauly D's hairline and the sunglass like, they're, like, running away from each other in a way I can't explain. Like, it's like the sunglasses trying to merge up into his hairline, and the hairline's like, "No." I don't know if that makes sense to anyone else's brain but mine, but yeah, I've only seen, one pre-show performance from a group of young ladies who I was not familiar with, but that's the only one I've seen this evening, which felt like I said, it feels a little strange. I would think that there would be a lot more, especially given how much dead airtime there seems to be on this red carpet. Feels like it's wanting for some pre-show performances. Substack, there's so many of you for being you're being suspiciously quiet. It's making me nervous. It's quite a number of you watching with no chit chat, no chatter for me. Well, at least Fran's finally settled down and stopped screaming. I don't know this young man. Mm. Let me check in on some of my other tried and true sources for credits, and let's see what they have to say about things. Just curious. Page 6 is telling me that there's a polka dot trend. Is there a polka dot trend? There's certainly a lot of bold prints this evening, which I love. Feels very fall to me for some reason, a bold print. I mean, just the plaids and such. Oh, was I watching Cat's Eye? Is that I'm a fool. Oh, that's interesting. Page 6 says Cat's Eye trades Gap denim for Dolce& and Gabbana on VMA's red carpet. That seems like a huge fumble on Gap's part, especially just the way Zach Posen has been pushing Gap Studio. Like, why would you not, after the like crazy success of an ad like that, why would you not make them their denim outfits? Well, I'm glad, Joelle. I'm so glad I could alert you to this very important cultural event that's happening this evening, which is the VMAs. I'm glad I can be your liaison to the festivities. When can we get rid of Dolce& and Gabbana for good? How did they claw their way back into society, into popular society? It just pains me. Thank God we kept Alexander Wang out. That's, like, the only thing that we and just barely, like, he is fighting his way back in every single day, and we're like, "No, no, shut shut it down." Why can't we do the same with Dolce? It's because they have too much money, and they pay everybody off. It's very frustrating. Allegedly, I guess. Not allegedly, but allegedly. Hmm. What else do I have to relay to you from my news scavenging? Let's see if page 6 has any fashion credits. They do not. Oh, Conan Gray is wearing this what's his name? There is this, starts with an E. There's this designer I'm obsessed with. Eric is his name? Yes, Eric Charlotte. There's this designer, Eric Charlotte. You guys should check him out. His Instagram is Eric, ERIKCH4R. And that is definitely what Conan Gray is wearing at the VMAs, and I just think his work is so weird and cool. It's, like, nautical, but, like, caricatures. I don't know, it's really fun. All these, like, big poofy elements, all of this volume with a little sailor hat. Um, where was this? Oh, at the American Music Awards, maybe people remember Rebecca Black wore one of their looks that was like, a white sailor hat with, like, a bridal veil. Anyway, I just think his work is really interesting and good, and Conan Gray is wearing it for sure. The red carpet is quite literally dark. I I don't know. I don't know. It's better I don't know. From overhead, it looks very doom and gloom. I do see what you're saying. Yeah, I hear you though. I also that's how I feel whenever I watch TV shows now where I'm like, I literally can't see anything. It's like, am I 1,000 years old? Because why why can't why is everything being shot in a dark underground cave? That I almost had to stop watching Game of Thrones because it got to a point where I'm like, I'm literally watching my own reflection in a black screen for an hour straight and just, like, audio listening to my programs. It's very annoying. Yes, it does make you feel, nothing makes you feel geriatric faster Also, nothing makes me feel geriatric faster than trying to identify who I'm looking at on these red carpets and just being like, "Oh, I don't know. I literally don't know anyone famous." Although I would argue I probably know more than most. My brain is full of more, refuse, more useless celebrity knowledge than most people's, and yet these nights really test it. So much panning around, so much overhead shots. Maybe we could, like, tighten this red carpet up to an hour, like, maybe we don't need 2 hours of pre-show. Just a suggestion, just a thought. I'm watching it on MTV on their YouTube channel. Oh, I'm also streaming on Substack to my newsletter to subscribers and stuff. This is Substack, this is YouTube, and yeah, I'm watching the live stream of the red carpet pre-show on the MTV YouTube channel, and I swear next time I do it, I'll figure out how to, like, embed the "Here's Lisa," the person who is spamming Lisa in my chat. "We're finally seeing your girl, here is your diva, and you're nowhere to be found. She's looking radiant and gorgeous, and she's accepting some award, I believe, but I can't hear what she's saying." Anyway, Lisa stan, you're missing your moment. Yeah, it has felt like a very empty red carpet this evening. I don't know what that's about. I don't know if it's, like, their pacing or, like, actually the number of guests that are arriving, or if they're just being weird about the rollout of it. Because it felt like they were staggering people in a way that was, like, needless, and they're, like, doing a lot of rehashing of old footage, and you're still 30 minutes out from the show, so it seems not ideal. Mm. Trace, don't say that. The Lisa stan is gonna find you. That's how I predominantly know her as well, but I do know she does the I saw some of her Coachella performance, that's not good. Let's see another fun little piece of outward. We're very bundled up this evening. This is fun. Also, I'm predicting okay, I'm just basing this off the fact that we saw Greta Lee at the Venice Film Festival in that Dior, look that was like a mini dress that was, like, tight around the bottom and then, like, voluminous and airy on top, and now we're seeing Ciara, and this is like it feels to me like maybe there's something there, like that silhouette of the kind of, God, the word's escaping me at the moment. It's like kind of a that rounded back, it's very, like, old Cristobal Balenciaga shape to me. I'm sure that there's a technical word for it that I literally just don't know. But that kind of, like, rounded balloony shape down into the tight like, the skin tight miniskirt just almost kicked my drink over. That would really be a perfect conclusion to see me just pouring my drink out onto all of my technology just to wrap things up here tonight. See, and now again, we're getting, like, a look back at a VMAs from 2 years ago. Why? Why? We know. Okay. Oh, can someone tell me what Meg Stalter is saying? Can someone listen and transcribe? 'Cause I need to know. Love what she's doing with her Dunkin' cup, though. I bet it's that lady, A. Morier. Yeah, music MTV doesn't have any music anymore. They're making that very clear tonight by the absolute lack of, pre-show performances for I don't understand why. They even have this, like, weird little stage already set up, like, why not just, like, throw a singer up there and have them do a number while we're waiting for 1,000 years? I love the extra, extra long nails. If I had those, the first thing I would do would accidentally ram my fingers into I have terrible depth perception, and I would absolutely just, like, jam my hand into something. It'd be very painful, but they look fab. I wanna know her, I wanna know the story behind this outfit. I wanna know about this little, like, strap-on skirt situation. Is she oh my god, she's gonna sing live? What is she gonna sing live? That's fab. I hope that's real. I love her extremely plastic wig that is you can feel the plastic through the screen. It's perfect. I'm gonna look up because nobody when I said do you guys know what I'm talking about? Nobody said what I mean. But that Louis Vuitton Nurse collection, what season is that? Louis Vuitton Nurse Spring 2008, if people wanna know the reference that I'm making. Louis Vuitton Spring 2008 by Marc Jacobs is the vibe that Meg Stalter is giving me. Of course, her inspo for the outfit was a cup, so obvious now. She looks more like a cup holder than a cup, but foolish me, how could I not have seen it? Coffee, coffee, coffee indeed. I hope Dunkin' Donuts paid her a shitload for that. Dunkin' Donuts is, like, actually pretty good at this, these, like, red carpet activation things that they do. I don't know if you guys have noticed over the last couple of years. It started though as them just, like, giving stars, like, a Dunkin' cup as they were getting hair and makeup done. I don't know, they've evolved in, like, a funny way, clearly, as Meg Stalter is demonstrating. Another another Moon Man winner before we've even gone to the award show, 20 minutes out from the award show starting. Literally a single new celebrity hasn't showed up in the last 30 minutes. Like, not even an Addison Rae? Not even a Gracie Abrams? We're just a Sabrina Carpenter? Where are all our girlies? Alas. Let's see. Yup. Check the tag, clocked Eric Charlotte, same as exactly what I thought. Conan Gray is wearing Eric Charlotte. I have to admit though, seeing the sides by sides of the, original Eric Charlotte look and how they redesigned it for Conan Gray, it does not work, unfortunately. I don't know. Maybe it's also because of the dark step and repeat background, but it's like the shape is not popping. And everyone's, like, wearing dark clothes against this dark background, and you just really aren't seeing the, like, the silhouette, which kind of ruins this look in particular. Oh boy. Show me, like, one more gown. Show me, like, one more fun gown so I can log off for the evening. And that's the thing. Also, where's Lady Gaga? Where's Gaga on her egg? Sorry, I'm rearranging. I'm uncomfortable. Who are these girls? I don't know who any of these girls are, but I'm loving all the girl groups that I'm seeing. I love a return of a girl group in general. Let's see if I can tell you anything else anybody's wearing, or if there's anybody we missed that might be interesting. Honestly, I'm looking at page 6's, like, everybody who arrived list, and it's, like, really skimpy. It's not quite the list you wanna see. Tyla and Vintage Chanel. Ciara was in, Schiaparelli. I should have known from the giant, like, door knocker zipper. Who else? Miss Jessica Simpson. She looks like she's wrapped up in a taffeta ribbon, yards and yards of taffeta ribbon. Alex Earl is basically wearing a t-shirt. I feel like this is maybe Alex Earl trying to do like a some sort of quiet luxury, like high fashion girly pivot, and they really just come across this t-shirt, but it's nice. I feel like an artsier girl could have maybe sold it as like Margiela artisanal or something, but hmm. Okay, Twigs and her usual. Looks like Rick Owens. I'm just like so as an OG Chance the Rapper, stand like acid rap Chance the Rapper. Well, before that actually even. I'm just always so confused that he's like still around. I'm like, are you putting out music? Are people listening to that music? Apparently, apparently, I had to dip out when he got too Jesus-y personally, but that's just me. You do you. Okay, yeah. And there's honestly a scary small number of famous people on this red carpet. Is let's count. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. There's like 20 famous people. Thank you. I also have to have the red carpet on mute because my mic is like fucked up the sound. That's good to know I'm not missing out on anything major. Alert MTV. Tell them to hire me to do this for them professionally. To pay me $1 million next year, and I could be doing this. I would have no technological issues because I would be doing it with professionals instead of from just a random corner of my apartment. Here's the tricky thing though. It's like I want I want one of these people to hire me to do the red carpet, but I don't actually want to talk to people on the red carpet. I want to do that. I want to critique people from a distance as they walk down the red carpet, but to be paid by MTV to do it. Do I want to, I do not want to speak to them. I, I don't wish to have a conversation with them. I don't wish to know who they are. Well, that was also Cat's Eye, so we're just having Cat's Eye perform over and over and over again as the pre-show entertainment in various outfits. See, comments like that are exactly why MTV wouldn't hire me because I would be critical, and I'm sure that's like a big no-no. I'm sure that's contract number one. Yeah, yes, that's what I want. I just want to be Joan Rivers on Fashion Police. That's all I've ever wanted, except like nicer. And I'm obviously not as funny as Joan Rivers because no one is as funny as Joan Rivers, but you get the vibes. That is kind of the dream. I'm not media trained though, and I would never get media trained, and so I don't think they would ever allow me to do something like that. I would definitely say something they wouldn't like. Also, they have advertisers and whatever, so you're not really allowed to say your real opinion about anything because you're going to piss off some advertiser. I This vintage Chanel on Tyla is interesting to me. I'm very curious if they tailored it at all or if that's the original fit of it. Just wondering. So many micro. And I'm surprised that Matthew Blasey would not like recreate something like this specifically. I guess maybe the VMAs isn't like big enough. Maybe Tyla isn't big enough for Chanel. I don't know. Chanel has so many rules about like who they work with and who they dress and blah blah blah. But I hope loosens a little bit under Matthew. But who knows? They're such a corporate entity. See, like I'm wondering because like her whole butt is out in this dress, and like is that little mic? She's not turning around, so you can't see it. But there's like a little micro short that comes out in the back that's black. And I'm just I need to see the original on the runway, I'm very curious. Who is Tyler? I follow him on this is the problem with Instagram, is I follow people on Instagram and then I literally will never remember their name again until, like, the photo randomly pops up and I'm like, "Oh, yeah, them." Let's see if I can Google it for you. Tyler Styles. I like him, he's a good follow on Instagram. Is it Ron Hartleben? Who is this, from last year? New stylist. Oh, her new stylist is Ronnie Hart. That's right. Ron Hartleben. Oh, I'm missing this furry top. Oh my god. I made a whole, I picked the worst possible time to look away from the screen. God damn it. It was Rebecca Black in a full fur top. Yeah, Tyler stylist is Ronnie underscore Hart on Instagram if you wanna take a look at him. He does cool work. I've enjoyed following him. He did that if you'll recall, Kylie Jenner did a one of her cosmetics campaigns where she was like in front of a bunch of TV screens and stuff. You'll see it's pinned on his Instagram if you look at it. But her face was like is segmented on different TV screens, and she was like posing in front of them. Anyway, he did that. It was one of her better shoots. I felt. Let's see if I have any other credits for you. Why they do this weird? Are they giving out an award in front of the Bacardi station? It's almost showtime. It's like no walk from Lady Gaga. I didn't think Taylor or Beyonce were gonna show up, but I think increasingly less likely by the minute. Still just circling back on Sabrina Carpenter. No new credits. No new news. Taylor Momsen is there. Why am I not seeing footage of Taylor Momsen and her revealing the secret to her incredible abs? As Page Six put it. They do look incredible. To be fair, I also love that she looks exactly the same as the last time you thought about her or saw her. Like this Gossip Girl era, like, she looks exactly the same. Like her eye makeup, her hair, the fashion is exactly where you left it. Complimentary. Mm, well, which six has stopped updating after Ciara, which is a bad sign for anything interesting happening on this red carpet. Let's go to Getty. Pop around. MTV VMA. Yes. Taking matters into my own hands. If this stupid live stream won't show me the fashions, I'll go find them myself. Ice Spice. They are not showing us Ice Spice. Oh my god, you're fucking kidding me. Guys, sometimes I mean, people say that I'm like, I brag too much when I get things right, but it's because it scares me. I don't say like trends and stuff thinking that they're ever going to come real. I'm just like joking around, and then I see things and they come real because I'm looking at this photo from the Video Music Awards of someone named James Alberhart who has 4 hands. He has 4 arms and 4 hands, and I swear to God, I wrote in the newsletter, like, 2 weeks ago, like, "Oh, we should really do this, like, hyper real body trend, like, wouldn't it be so funny if we got into, like, body horror and we did a thing like those" remember those twins who played it's a prank, but, like, I think for everyone my age, we all thought it was a real thing because it was, like, early days of when people were doing internet pranks, when there were those 2 identical twins and they were doing, like, extreme body modification, and they said that they had amputated one of the twins' arms and then reattached it to the chest of the other twin. Do people my age know what I'm talking about? Anyway, I said that that could happen and that we should start, like, dabbling in, like, body horror stuff, and, like, here's this guy doing that. Exactly that. Crazy. Crazy. Well, I can't wait to show you guys that in the newsletter. That's nuts. I love it. They look really real too. Whoever did them did a really good job. Madame Tussauds needs to hire. Whoever is responsible for that. Interesting. Ice Spice's look is also like quite Pam Anderson. It's the same bustier top, and I think it's the hairdo also. It's funny, just with her and Summer Walker both channeling that exact same. Again, let's look up some other photos of Pam. It's always that's my only feeling with references like that. It's like let's just do a quick Google and like look at some other iconic, incredible outfits that woman wore at the time. There's other things we could be doing. Well, it's classic for a reason, I suppose. Now they're talking about Nate McCrae. Skirt is bad though. Skirt on Ice Spice is bad though. Well, who's this extremely nudie person? Maria Zardoya. Quite nude. Even more nude than Tate McRae, who you're currently seeing on screen, but who's also quite nude. Although in a very like Victoria's Secret pink kind of way. She would be a great Victoria's Secret pink girl. Do they still have pink? That's the thing they do. They have their runway show coming up. I know that because they're doing all the weird promo with the supermodels wearing wings and stuff. I just don't think that moves the needle. I don't think people care like that about the Victoria's Secret runway show. Even though they're clapping back against their woke dalliances. They cast a couple of regular looking gals in it. Now they're back to the supermodels. They didn't even cast regular, they cast like still stunningly gorgeous models, even when they were woke, quote unquote woke. See what I'm saying about Ice Spice? Is this corset top not the exact Pam Anderson one, basically? I mean, different color and print or whatever, but it's just the shape. Even that little like lace thing at the top is very Pam. The hair. Looking forward to her being a bridesmaid for Taylor Swift's wedding. Besties. Well, if you're just joining now, it's just like we've got about 7 minutes left, but you can tune in. It's the MTV live stream of the red carpet we're watching. Thanks to everyone who stuck around through all the technical difficulties and all the boringness, honestly, of this very slow red carpet. I thought the Tonys was slow. Man, VMA's crawling. She's got to be in the wedding party, right? I told you on the newsletter, but the Daily Mail suggested that that is a true thing that's going to happen, and I like can't stop thinking about it. I need Ice Spice as like her maid of honor, whatever. I say best woman, but that's not what it's called, is it? Something fun, just something fun for the people. Hello, cowboys. Welcome. Are we interviewing Mr. Beast again? Or are they replaying his interview? There surely cannot be that much to talk to this man about. We can't interview anyone else at this moment. I don't want to talk to Mr. Beast. Again, unless he's going to pay each and every one of us like $1 million for watching him on TV, I don't want to see him. Unless he is investing cash in my bank account, I don't want it. I'm also looking through Getty to, like, supplement just how slow and boring this red carpet is being to see what I'm missing, and almost every photo of Ice Spice, she is, like, grabbing her tits in some fashion. Incredible. Solid modeling pose, no notes. Jessica Simpson is looking quite different. Quite different. A lot of tulle. Absolutely. A million was just a suggestion. Listen, I'm open to whatever arrangement he wants to strike with me. Oh my god, is Sexy Red carrying a whip? I love it. She needs to use it though. You can't bring a prop like a whip on a red carpet and not whip something. You know what I mean? And she's got horns in place of nipples. I'm interested. I'm watching. I just don't like Sexy's chain. I hate to say it. She wears it with everything, and I just think sometimes it's pulling focus from the outfit where I want to focus on the outfit most. But I understand it has to be done. Part of the brand. We're not spending enough time on Sexy Red's outfit. I'll tell you that right now. They're cruising by it in a way that's greatly displeasing to me. It looks like she also has a devil tail. And are they not going to give me full body or 360 or no? Moving right along, I guess. It is a tail, right? They're not lingering on it. All right. Very jaunty sailor. Gotta go. 3 minutes, supposedly, till the show starts. I feel like if this is the roster of celebs who are coming in, they maybe should have made Sabrina like wait to come in until the end. Like she's kind of one of the most famous people we got. Am I forgetting someone who's more? I just feel like you need to build, like it needs to crescendo, as you lead into the ceremony. Like, and it's Rihanna, and it's Beyonce, and it's you know what I'm saying? You got to roll into the ceremony with like your heavy hitters on the red carpet, and it seems like they shot their wad way too early, and now we're just like shooting the shit, like killing time before. I don't know, man. Like, I understand that doing live television is difficult, but should it be like this difficult? Shouldn't we do it every year? It's the same format every year. So we could be making some adjustments, some improvements. Looking for credits. Well, if you're interested, Tate McRae prepped her skin and her makeup is Neutrogena. Both are Neutrogena. She's a Neutrogena girl. Just got that email. Crucial intel. Listen, the red carpets are always a little Halloween. I think if a red carpet is good, it's always a little Halloween. And you're right. I think it could be more Halloween. I like a little costuming. I like a little pushing it in the definition of you know, fire versus costume. I like a blurred line. I also think it doesn't help that the carpet started like before the official MTV live stream started, and this happens at like every award ceremony that we live stream, and it's so confusing to me. It's like just don't open the carpet. You're in control of the live stream. Just don't open the carpet until your live stream or start it at an earlier time. You know what I mean? Like, why are you shooting yourself in the foot by missing half your guests who wanna show up early because you want people who are less famous wanna show up super early on a red carpet because the earlier you are, the more attention you get. Like, if you're the first person there, it doesn't even matter if nobody knows your name because 'cause they're like, "Well, finally, something to look at and to talk about," and you'll be, like, the first person in every slideshow. And so people get there earlier and earlier and earlier, including, like, medium famous people, and they just miss out on all of them because they refuse to start the live stream earlier or refuse to shut down the red carpet and just not let them walk it. Okay, the hosts are pointing back and forth at each other in a way that makes me think we're concluding. Okay, that was quite disappointing. That was quite mediocre. Not a lot of stars. I hope the stars are inside, because they certainly weren't on that red carpet. No offense to the stars who we did see. Yeah, I found that quite lackluster. That's too bad. Um, okay, well, thank you, everyone. It's nice to talk to you all. It's nice to see you all. Thank you for tuning in, especially Substack. You guys are crazy. You guys have been here for like 2 hours, a lot of you. Um, but thanks. I will. I'll be writing up some thoughts on this stuff. But it was fun watching it together. Maybe I'll make even a little short VMAs recap video for y'all. We'll see. Gonna play it by ear, and that's Fashion Week. Yeah. Thanks. Nice talking with you. I'm gonna end the stream now. Love you. Bye. Bye.